Captain's log, stardate 090217. Painting the ships is well underway and the purple is looking good. It's been a tough process, but we are getting there. Time for a closer look. Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, time for another update on my Nick's New Year painting challenge, painting up these Battlefleet Gothic ships. Now first of all, just want to say a massive well done to everyone who's been doing the challenges. I know a lot of you have finished or nearly finished, so well done to everyone. And if you want to check out all of those projects, head on over to the Get It Painted Google Plus page. There is a link in the description below. Okay, so I've been busy painting these ships as usual. From the previous video, I've now washed the purple and I've also started highlighting. So I've done the first highlight on all of the purple. I have 2 more to go and then I'll glaze that purple down. I've also painted some of the black sections as well. So what I'm going to do is just zoom in and have a closer look at some of the ships. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly run through each ship, just run through exactly what I've done. So I've been in and said I've done the first highlight of purple. I made up my own mix, which was 1 light purple, which was the original base coat, and then I put in 2 drops of Warlock purple, made up just a slightly lighter purple. And I've gone in and hit all of the edges with that colour, and there's a lot of edges, so it did take me quite some time, but they're really starting to take shape now. Just pull this up a little bit closer for you. Now I did make the job a little bit easier by using some dry brushing techniques as well as edge highlighting. So this area here, this central area, I actually dry brushed that first, and then I went in and I hit some of the extreme edges just with the sort of edge highlight. Everything else has all been edged highlighted, but this area in the middle was dry brushed. Looking really cool. As I said, I've still got a couple more coats to go to really make that pop, but really liking how they're looking. Okay, so let's bring in a couple of the other ships. Okay, so there's a couple of the smaller ships, that's how they're looking. And once again, I went into this sort of middle area and just did a little dry brush to help pick out the highlights. And then I went in manually and just edge highlighted everything else in. Looking pretty cool, so that's that one. And then we've got this little small one here. Of course, I went in and did all the veins as well. Also can spot that I've been painting in these little black areas there. I've still got to go in and black the little guns in on these smaller ships, but on that big ship you probably saw I'd already done the guns, so that's how the guns will look eventually. Okay, next couple. Right, that's the next one. So I've got this old school Wraith ship, looking really cool. Still going to go in again and do the black guns, and of course I'll be picking up a few yellow gemstones on this one as well. But yeah, really liking how that one's looking. And then we've got this one here as well. I've still got to go in and do the white. So underneath here, where there's a little bit more detail, I'm going to put grey in all the recesses, and finally I'll go over with a white paint. I've got a few touching ups to do, a little bit of purple on that white there, but I always knew that was going to happen, so I was expecting that. Okay, and then finally the last couple. And that's the last 2 designs that I've got. So this one here I've got 3 of, and again just dry brushing this sort of central area and then going in afterwards and just picking out the edges. It's that one, and there's that design there. So, still got more work to do. Like I said, I'm going to go with another couple of highlights. Be Warlock purple first, and then I'll be adding some Debham stone to that Warlock, doing a little extreme highlight. Then afterwards I will make a light purple glaze and just glaze everything over and just bring all those highlights together, and I'll end up with almost like a glowing purple. Right, so that is it for me. I really hope you like how they're looking. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next video.